This morning, Israelis are demanding retribution after 2 Palestinians killed 5 men at a synagogue in Jerusalem. 4 rabbis and a police officer died in yesterday's attack. 3 victims were American. Alan Pizzi is in Jerusalem, where tensions between Israel and the Palestinians are rising quickly. Alan, good morning.
Good morning. Much of the violence here has been blamed on Israeli occupation of Palestinian land. But this latest outrage highlights the other equally explosive side of the problem. In the aftermath of the carnage, there are dire warnings that what is being billed here as a wave of terrorism is taking on the overtones of a religious war, but not in the ultra-Orthodox neighborhood where the 4 rabbis lived and worshipped. At the funeral outside the synagogue where the attack occurred, a rabbi merely noted that there are now 4 widows and 24 orphans on one street. This morning, worshipper Gabriel Cohen summed it up this way. Our future in this world is dependent on God, he said. A man can never know what will happen to him. But Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu vowed there would be harsh retaliation for what he termed despicable murders. This is an example of what he has in mind. Overnight, Israeli security forces destroyed the home of a Palestinian who rammed his car into a commuter train stop last month, killing a young woman and a baby. The homes of the 2 Palestinians who attacked the synagogue will also be knocked down. What particular grievance inspired them to commit the outrage is still unclear. But a relative was quoted as saying he was sure they acted alone, not as part of an organized plot. Israeli security officials say such lone wolf attacks are the hardest to predict or prevent. The issues that fuel them range from Israeli occupation of Arab land to settlement building and disputes over access to Temple Mount, a site sacred to both Muslims and Jews. The cruel issue of what happened in the synagogue behind me is that most of the victims are from a segment of society in Israel that takes no part in the security apparatus. They're only interested in prayer. Jeff?
Alan, thank you very much.